Good morning, seventh graders. This week we will be reading another story by Amy Tan, who also wrote Two Kinds, which we read last week. This is another autobiographical narrative, which she wrote, and it's called Fish Cheeks. And the author writes about a time in her life that she remembers being very embarrassed as a child. So real quick, I want you in your writer's notebook, go ahead and get that if you don't have it already, and think about an embarrassing experience for you. What happened and why were you embarrassed? So go ahead and pause this video and take about 2 minutes to write down what that was. Vocabulary. There's a lot of good ones in this story. So let's review those. And today's activity is I'm going to have you choose one of these words to complete a Freyer model. Choose a word that you are not familiar with before we started this. Appalling, causing dismay or horror. Astonished, sudden surprise. Belch, a loud burp. Clamor, loud and continued noise, like what a big crowd of people might make. Cod is a type of fish. A grimace is a facial expression that indicates disapproval, so like a frown, like a ugh kind of face. Manger is a box from which cattle eat, like where cows eat. Mounds is very large piles, so heaps. Big piles of stuff. A murmur is a low continuous sound. Like you might hear someone say a murmuring brook because it just has that continuous soft ripple, that sound. Muster means to gather or summon. A lot of times you hear the expression muster the courage. This woman mustered the courage. She gathered the courage to bungee jump off of a bridge, something I don't know if I could ever do. Prawns, that just means shrimp. Rumpled means to crush into wrinkles, like when you crush up a piece of paper and make a paper ball, and if you roll it back out, it looks like this, it's all rumpled up. Tweed is a coarse, rough-feeling wool cloth. You'll hear the author in Fish Cheeks refer to a tweed skirt. And then we have shabby, showing obvious signs of wear or neglect. Okay, so this is kind of a shabby couch. You can see it's broken right there. It just looks very old. And that is the vocabulary. So now let me go to the assignment, and your assignment today is to create a fill in a Freyer graphic organizer for a vocabulary. So you're going to pick one of those terms, okay, and you're going to create one of these. So when you get to this, let me do an example for you. Say my word was turtle, okay? I would put the definition right here. This you can look up, or you also have the slide which I just showed you, but that's not going to show you everything. You can use the definition from that slide. A reptilian creature with a shell. I'm not sure if that's what I would actually find in a dictionary, but I would write that there. Also, feel free to add images wherever you want. I might put a little image right here. How to do that is you go to Insert, Image, and you can, if you have one on your computer, you could save it to your computer first, or you could search the web. And I might go ahead and add one. That's not going to work, so I'm going to resize it. Feel free to add images. It's always fun. Characteristics. So the reason I said you may want to use an online dictionary is so you can get the part of speech. I know that turtle is a noun. It is a creature, right? There weren't really any roots or affixes that helped me figure out this word, so I'm not going to go into that. The word origin I could look up, and the pronunciation. You can go right here and record yourself pronouncing it. Allow it to use your microphone. Turtle. Allow it to use your microphone. Turtle. I don't really like that, so I'm going to push this. Turtle. That's it. So I'm going to push save and share. So you could copy the link, go right here, go to insert, link, paste, apply, and now here on my paper. Turtle. There's me pronouncing my word. How awesome is that? So you can do that for pronunciation. Back to the Frayer model. For turtle, some examples. So you could either do examples or you could do synonyms. So some examples of turtles would be sea turtles, like in that picture up there. You know, pet turtles. Snapping turtles. Over here you would have antonyms or non-examples of the word. I think for turtle, non-examples work. So alligator is a non-example. Fish is a non-example. Lizard is a non-example.